California, born and raised here. Pump Brothers been trying to get me out here forever. I just haven't been able to. You know, my schedule's so busy. I'm traveling like 250 times out of the year before the pandemic, so I got a busy life.
Okay, what's keeping you so busy, man? I thought you retired, man. I thought you got your feet up.
I retired from baseball, but I'm a pastor. I'm an evangelist, and I do ministry, and I get to go to a lot of cool places, a lot of large churches across America, and preach the gospel. So.
Okay, what's your message for the world? With that being said, man, what's the pandemic is kind of I tell you real quickly. My dad tells me it's the pandemic is kind of a message from God. Everybody, get your stuff together. Get it in order. I don't know if you feel that same way, but what's your message?
Well, I think the message is we're in a storm. Either you're in a storm coming out of a storm, or storm's on the way. And we're in a storm of life, with everything that's happening in this nation. I think God is speaking, the brokenness of people, and, lawlessness brings about brokenness, and people need to come back and repent and ask God to forgive them. Hey, He's a merciful God, man, and He's really cool, if you really do. So, it's just a nation that has rebelled against Him, and they want to do it their way, so that's why you see the things that happen in this country.
When you talk about perseverance, like you're an example of overcoming and rising up and then coming back. Talk about that perseverance that everybody experiences, and everybody needs to have that intestinal fortitude to come back through some of that. Talk about that.
I think the most important thing is not to sit in a place and allow yourself to be a victim. I could have been the victim from growing up in LA, coming from South Central, and not wanting to come out of there and being something. I wanted to come out there and be something, just because I grew up in a broken home and my father wasn't there, and my mother raised me right. I made a choice to live the heathen life because of being successful playing Major League Baseball. But Major League Baseball didn't make me a man, it just made me a baseball player. So every man has to come to a point in time, he has to look at himself and look at what's really important in the society that we live in. And then you have to evaluate yourself from that. So I don't evaluate myself from my baseball career, I evaluate myself from my troubles and being an overcomer instead of a victim.
Darryl, that's a beautiful message. I'm going to let you go, but will you tell the camera, thank you for making our voice your choice.
Thank you for making our voice your choice.
I love it. Thank you, Darryl.
You got it, man. Bless you, man. All right, you got it.